Hey YouTube, this is Jaden, and this video we're going to be talking about Buddyfight as well as the tournament. Now, out of all the videos that will be posted in this string of videos, this is probably going to be the one that is going to be the most angry, I guess. First off, guys, I decided to go to Houston to meet up with my friends that I hadn't seen in about a year. I had a lot of fun in Houston. I was very annoyed that you can't fly from Portland directly to Houston, but you can fly Portland to anywhere else in Texas. So airlines, get your shit together. But because it's real annoying, you gotta fly from Portland to Dallas, then you gotta get off a plane in Dallas, and you gotta get on another plane to go from Dallas to Houston, and it's a 36-minute flight. It's very annoying. It's a big pain in the ass, but that's not the point here. I played in the Buddyfight team league with two of my friends, Jackson and William. Jackson, ironically, was playing Star Dragon World Jackknife deck. It was a deck that centered around Galaxy Wing and his ability to transition in and out of Jack and add more things to the soul. And then Will, he played Sun Dragons. So we had Jack, we had Bots, and we had Bal, and we called ourselves the Dragon Avengers. Through 5 rounds, we only lost for the 1 round, and that was our very first round. We ended up winning out the next 4 rounds, and we made top 8 and placed 4th place out of, I don't know how many teams there were, I don't remember, but I think there was like 60 or 70, I think. I was very happy to make top 8 with him. I think Jackson is a very, very good player. I think Will is also a very good player as well. They're both fun to be around. They're fun to play with. They're good people, and I really enjoyed playing with them. Here's the problem I had with this tournament, guys. We started the tournament just shortly after 10. I think the first round kicked off at like 10:07, 10:15, somewhere in there. You know, they got the tournament started very well, and I was very, very pleased. They got through all the rounds quickly, and they posted top 8 at exactly 3:58, 3:59. It was before 4 o'clock. A few minutes before. I remember that specifically because I looked at my phone, and the reason I was looking at my phone is my flight to head back to Portland, and it took off at 8 o'clock. So I'm looking at the clock going, great, we'll be able to finish. There's only 3 more rounds, and that shouldn't take that long. So because we're down to top 8, so if you win, you just move to another table, you play your top 4, then you go to final, and so on, right? Well, at top 8, they do a deck check. Bushiroad made probably the biggest blunder that I've ever fucking seen in a tournament. And I'm very, very, very pissed off at Bushiroad at the moment. Bushiroad changed how they do their top 8 deck checks. When you do a deck check, they had one judge check all 3 members of your team's decks to make sure that your deck lists were in order, and rightly they should. But then the head judge has to come along and double check it. There's one head judge. There's 8 teams of 3. That is 24 fucking players. That means he has to go and check 24 decks, 24 lists. 2.5 fucking hours, more like 2 hours and 45 minutes after I sat down and kind of mapped it all out in my head, of nothing. He was running both the Weiss tournament and the Buddyfight tournament. Now, Bushiroad, answer me this. Why the fuck would you not have someone to run one or the other? Why not have one Weiss judge and one Buddyfight judge? That seems smart to me. Apparently not you guys. Yes, I'm very angry at Bushiroad right now, and the reason here is this. By the time they had completed the deck check, and they finally were ready to start sitting everyone down to top 8, it was 6:47. I had to leave because I have to get to the airport. I have to check in and get on my flight to head back to Portland. So I went up to the judge and I said, whatever you get for top 8, give me because I got to go. And he's like, oh, why is that? And I said, because you've sat around and you've done nothing for 2.5 hours and dicked around. And everybody was mad and angry and like, why is this taking so long? Bushiroad, if you're going to change your policies on how you do your top 8 deck checks, at least have the decency to equip a location, event, tournament with enough people to do it. And you don't have one person to check 3 decks and then have another person to go around and check all 24 fucking of them to do it again. This was a huge waste of time, and the reason I'm mad is because I saw the other decks that were in top. Outside of the team that beat us in round 1, who finished second after the 5 rounds, we could have at least got into the final match and possibly have won the tournament. I honestly think we could have. And 2.5 hours of nothing. And when I look around, that little head judge, all I saw was him shooting the shit with other judges, screwing around at the table, messing around on a computer, or walking around like a chicken with his head cut off. There were plenty of other things he could have done to advance the tournament forward. But no, he completely dropped the ball. I don't know his name, or I'd call him out by his name. But he was a horrible, horrible head judge. I do not know why Bushiroad saw fit to make him the head judge. I do not understand that. He was the absolute worst judge I've ever seen. And I'm comparing him to head judges I've met in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm sorry, if Konami can conduct deck checks and get their top 8 going quicker, again, this was back in the day before they had all these fucking new rules. I'm not getting into that. They can do it quick. You should be able to do it quick. And this whole thing where, okay, all 3 of the team's decks are going to go through a deck check process, which is fine. That is okay. That is standard. But then to have the head judge go around and double check each player in top 8, that is 24 decks, guys. That is ridiculous. And if that is going to be your new policy, then you need to equip the staff with enough people to do it in a timely manner where people aren't just sitting there with their thumbs up their assholes going, well, when are we finally going to start? 2.5 plus hours of nothing. So, I'm very, very angry because I could have at least made top 4 with them and we had a chance of maybe even getting in the final and having a shot at winning the tournament. And the reason we couldn't do that is because these Bushiroad, worthless, incompetent of a head judge dicked around. I'm not blaming this on the other judges because this is not their fault. They have to do what the head judge says. But whoever the fucking head judge was for Buddyfight in Texas, he was the worst excuse of a judge I've ever seen in my fucking life. And he should not be allowed to do a tournament like that if he is going to take 2.5 hours to get shit done. That is egregious. That is disgusting, and it is stupid. I have never been so angry in my life. On top of this, I heard some of the rulings he was completely fucking up at this event. He was a disgrace. He shouldn't be allowed anywhere near a judge shirt or a head judge shirt at that. He should be kicked out of the judge pool as soon as he's seed. I can simply not put into words, guys, how angry that he made me, because it's like I saw him and he kept. There were a couple of times I asked him, what is taking so long? Well, we got this to do, and we got that to do, and we have this, and it's just like, no. I'm watching you. You're dicking around. You are messing around and taking forever. This does not take this long. I've been in top 8 before for a team league. I've done this before. When we did our deck checks the year we qualified for Nationals, it took maybe 30 minutes for the guy to go through and check mine, Christian, and Sam's deck. And then we were playing no later than 20 minutes after that, which would have given them plenty of time to hold out the rest of the tournament. Now, I am still steamed because I feel this shouldn't happen. This is absolutely stupid on Bushiroad's part that they would have one guy run both tournaments. That is arguably the stupidest thing I've ever seen Bushiroad do. And I am extremely disgusted at them because it created just a very bad environment. The day started off so good. Everyone was in a good mood. Everyone was having fun. And then after Top 8 got posted, there were players that were just aggravated and they were angry and just sitting around doing nothing. It was the worst Bushiroad experience I have ever had. And it's not going to change me from not wanting to play Buddyfight anymore, but it certainly shook my faith in Bushiroad and their ability to run a tournament. It does not take 2.5 hours to do a deck check on that many people. It does not. The tournament should have been done by 6:30 at the latest. And it wasn't, because this head judge was the biggest incompetent asshole I've ever met in my life. And he can hide behind the fact he was understaffed and all this and that. Well, then guess what? These new things shouldn't be installed as new procedures then if you don't have the people to do it. Because there were people there who just were standing around, and other team members from the other teams that I talked to, they were angry, they were frustrated, and it was just like, I don't want to fucking play anymore because you have literally wasted our time. So this top 8 pin, Bushiroad, you can take this and stick it, because this I enjoyed winning with Will and Jack, because Will and Jack are both very good players, but damn it, we deserved better. Everybody who made top 8 deserved better. We deserved a faster-paced deck checking system. We deserved a quicker top 8 pairings system, and we deserved to have those games done in a timely manner, which they weren't, and we deserved a more competent head judge. And Bushiroad, fix this. Do not let this happen. This is disgusting. This is something for Konami to pull, where their tournament gets so fucked up that people walk away angry. I have never walked away from a Bushiroad tournament this disgusted, angry, and pissed off. Get your shit together. This guy deserves to be nowhere near a tournament as a head judge. And for some of the rulings I heard he misjudged, he doesn't even deserve to be a judge. So that is what happened at Houston, guys. I don't regret going. I would go again tomorrow. And I plan to go to the next Spring Fest, which is normally the one in Texas. It's normally in October, November. I plan on going because it was great to see all my friends. And as fucked up as Bushiroad ran this tournament Sunday, I'm not going to let them ruin my good time. I got to see my friends. I had a lot of fun. And they can't... I'm not going to let them ruin that for me. So, I had fun. I enjoyed my weekend. I had a lot of fun. Travel was easy. I got to meet a lot of cool people. If you came up and said hi to me, thank you very much. It was great to see. It was great to be back in that environment. The only grievance I had was how all of Sunday went after they posted top 8 for Buddyfight. Me and every other one of those players that made top 8 of all 8 of those teams, we got shafted. The tournament should have gone quicker. It should have been preceded better. Bushiroad, if you're going to install new procedures, even though they are dumbass ones, make sure you have enough people so it goes in a timely manner and does not take 2.5 fucking plus hours. That's all I'll say. So, anyway, guys, that is pretty much how Houston went. Aside from that, it went very well. Had a lot of fun, and I look forward to going to the next one. Hopefully Bushiroad will have their shit in gear by that time. I'm really excited for the standard Vanguard tournament that'll be held then. Really excited for that. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Again, I am so sorry. It has been 9 months since I posted last, but work and life has been crazy, and it's been hard to balance, but I think I've found a way to do that now. So I'm going to continue to do videos. I'm going to order the trial decks and some booster sets of the new set for Team Q4, and we're going to open them up, and we're going to start doing Vanguard again, and I will be continuing with Buddyfight, and we'll be doing some other cool things like Pokemon videos and things like that. So anyway, guys, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are going to still be sticking around because I really enjoy doing these videos for you guys and chatting and talking with other players in the community. So hopefully wherever you are, you're having a great day. It's starting to get a little hot here in Oregon. But anywho, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all continue to watch the videos and stay a part of this little community that we've created on the channel because I really enjoy it. Hopefully we can even make it grow. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you later. Make sure you like this video. Give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done that. And I promise more videos will be coming in the future. And I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you later.